Good. Okay. Raul, I just mentioned to you that I'd like you to tell me what you think your progress has been in English recently, and I will just point out to you that you started classes with me in December of 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, but then well, you took a short break in January of 2023, but then you started again in March of 2023. Oh, and somewhere around that time, I actually noticed a big improvement because you started doing a job where you needed to use English every day, and that huge amount of practice that you get from doing that is something that makes you a lot better in English. So yeah, now recently you've just been taking one class a week, and very recently you changed it to two classes back to back, one day a week.
From my personal point of view, I
Hmm.
think that my English has been improving,
Hmm.
especially when since I started in my new job. So right
Hmm.
now I have a daily exposition to English speaker, not American speaker. So
Exposition?
yes, so I have a lot of meeting with them, at least
Oh,
one
you
or
have meetings.
two
Oh, okay, okay.
meetings
Mm-hmm.
with them, at least one or two meetings, or around 2 or 3 hours per day speaking English.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that my progress is related in a important percent due to these meetings, and also we have a lot of emails in English. We need to write, we need to speak, we need to
Right,
understand.
right. Hmm.
So I think that I improved, and at the same time, I understand that we need to improve more
Hmm.
because every day that I live in this environment,
Hmm.
I know that we need to learn more. Especially, we need to add
Hmm.
more vocabulary
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
to my uh, English.
Hmm.
For me, it is the most important. So another point that I'm still working hard is to understand, especially North American speaker. So normally
Hmm.
they talk with a full vocabulary.
Hmm.
Um, some of them use a different grammatical structure that's different.
Grammatical structure?
Yes, sometimes I
Sorry,
okay, what
grammatical or dramatical?
grammatical,
Grammatical
grammatical.
with a G, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay, okay. Gotcha.
okay.
Okay. Mhm.
And sometimes at last, like this moment, I need to improve my pronunciation.
Right, right.
So
Yeah.
it's part of that. So at the end, the more important thing for me is at the end I lost the fear to speak English. Right now I speak
Good, good, good. Okay.
whatever or not whatever. My goal right now is to let other people to understand me and
Understand. Yeah. Uh-huh.
to understand them. So for me,
Un
the most
un it, you're not quite saying that right.
understand,
Understand. Understand. Yeah.
understand, mhm,
Yeah.
and to make a good communication.
Okay.
I don't have any concern to say, "Hey, can you repeat?" or "Can you use a
Mhm.
different word?" or
Good, good,
whatever.
good. Okay.
It's
So
part of
the
that.
important thing is that you're not losing confidence,
Absolutely.
and that's not happening to you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Good, good.
So
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay. Now, you say North American speakers. So, my first question is, are you dealing with North Americans who are all from the same location in North America, or are they from different locations?
They are from different location, and also
Ah,
we speak English with Asian speakers and
okay, okay,
Canadian
okay.
speakers.
Right, right. What, from
I don't know
China?
why, but for me, easy to understand Canadians, and it is easy to understand
Yeah, yeah.
Asian speaker.
Okay,
But
well, the thing is the Asians, their English is simpler. They just don't have the, as much vocabulary.
yes,
And so that's actually one thing about it. But the other thing, well, why do you understand Canadians very well? Well, there's two reasons. One is because I am Canadian. And the second reason is because in general, Canadians are considered to be easier to understand than some Americans. But
yeah,
what I want to know from you is, are you dealing with Americans who have different accents?
yes, absolutely. They have
Ah,
different accents, different
ah,
ways to speak. Some of them speak like a just
uh-huh.
so it's so hard.
Right,
But other they speak very clear. So it's
right.
part of that.
Okay.
So,
What are the places? What are the places in the United States that these people are in?
the major of them are from New York,
Whoa,
Philadelphia.
careful. The majority of them.
The majority of them are from New York, Philadelphia, and the north
Oh,
side.
okay, now there, right there, you know that New York has like about five different accents.
Okay, okay, I
So if
understand.
you understand one New Yorker, it doesn't mean that you understand another.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, and Philadelphia is more like just one accent.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, are there any from other places?
Yes, some of them are from Texas, other
Ooh.
from California,
Uh-huh.
and other from Miami. So it is several states. So at the end,
Yeah. Miami probably is not a problem for you. You probably
probably,
understand
probably.
those guys. But the Texas has several different accents. It depends on the city. There's an Austin accent, there's a Houston accent, and there's a Dallas accent at the very least.
In fact,
There may be more too.
some of them are from Austin. In fact,
Austin. Okay. Austin's got a
Austin.
certain way of speaking that's different than Houston and Dallas.
Okay.
Okay. Even California has some differences which are not what is it? San Francisco has a few ways of speaking that are a little bit different than other cities in California. And also, your social class in California will often influence the way that you speak.
Okay.
So yeah, and you see this in other places too. You see it in New York, you see it in London. The people who have more money speak in a different way than the people who are poor.
Okay.
Okay. And you see that even here in Costa Rica as well. But yeah, there's a lot of things to understand there, and you're going to have to get used to learning how to understand new accents. And that includes the Chinese too, because they have uh, problems in English. The R and the L sometimes
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
they
uh-huh.
can't make a difference between the R sound and the L sound.
Yes.
And that's not just true of Chinese people, it's true of all Oriental people. Okay, so it's Japan and it's Korea as well.